Hello, hello, Regina Andler here, and it is time for another AI Spotlight. And this week we are talking all about your core genius. So we are going to get right into it here because when we talk about your core genius, I talk about doing mind maps, I talk about doing all this manual stuff, which I really still think you should do. That you should take pen to paper, write down your skills, write down all this information. But we have this AI thing out here now. And when prompted correctly, it could actually be very useful for helping you uncover your core genius. So when you think about that unique core genius, it's not just those things, it's not just the skills that you know, it's your personality, your quirks, it's your soft skills, your hard skills. It's so much more. It's your experiences, your beliefs, your values. There's so much built into it. So here's the thing. I'm going to actually show you exactly how to have AI help you uncover your core genius. And I created a prompt, a very complex prompt in order to help you do that. And I'm going to copy and paste that because I have it copied here. And I will put this underneath after we're done here so that you can use it. And I am going to read it to you. I want you to help me uncover my core genius, the unique combination of my skills, experiences, beliefs, and personalities that make me completely one of a kind. To do this well, I need you to ask me one question at a time and wait for my answer before moving on. Do not rush. So I'm going to basically set this up so that AI interviews me. Do not ask multiple questions at once. After I've answered all of your questions, I want you to synthesize everything that I have shared into a clear, powerful, core genius statement that captures who I am, what I bring, and what makes me truly irreplaceable. Here are the areas I want you to explore with me. Skills. Ask me what I'm naturally good at, including the things that feel effortless or that others often compliment me on, even outside of my professional work. Experiences. Ask me about the defining moments, pivots, challenges, or seasons of my life that have shaped how I see the world and how I show up for the people I serve. Beliefs. Ask me what I believe deeply about the work I do, the people I help, and the way transformation really happens. What do I stand for? What do I push back on in my industry? Personality and quirks. Ask me how people know me best would describe me. What are my quirks, my communication style, the things that make me distinctly me, even in a professional setting? After exploring all four areas with me, write a core genius statement that is bold, authentic, and sounds like a human wrote it, not a robot. It should make me feel fully seen and make someone reading it immediately understand why I am the only right choice for the right person. That is a very comprehensive prompt that is going to uncover a lot of information. So here we go. We're going to do it right now, right here. Let's find your core genius. No rushing, no list, just real conversation. What are you good at? The stuff that feels almost too easy for you or that people keep coming to you over and over, coming to you for even in your personal life. Now I am going to use the Microsoft, if I can get them to come up. There we go. I'm going to use my microphone and I'm going to talk this in. The stuff that feels most easy for me is simplifying the complex things. When it comes to helping people with their businesses, I like to break down things into small, manageable pieces that makes it really super simple to understand. I do this in both. Okay, my voice is not working, so I'm going to actually type this in and make this a little bit longer here. So give me one sec. And we're going to say, I break down, we're going to make this quick. I break down simple things. I break down, complex things into simple things. Now, mind you, I'm using Claude, and maybe this is why I should have used ChatGPT, because ChatGPT, I find it a lot easier to voice work inside of it. So I break down complex things to simple things. People come to me to help them solve their problems, brainstorm, and make things easy to understand. I do this with business strategy help for my clients, as well as when friends and family need help. All right, so we're going to leave it at that. We're going to try and make this quick because I'm not using the voice. All right. What's a defining moment, a challenge, a pivot, a season in my life that fundamentally changed how I see the world or how I show up for people? For business, a pivotal moment was when I had an aha moment working with one of my coaches and realized that all of the consultants I had worked with had kept trying to fit me in their box, and that was why I was not successful. I realized that I had to do my business my unique way that worked specifically for me. And we'll just leave it at that and see what it is. Okay, pivotal moment. Quick pivotal moment. That was one of many, by the way. Okay, so live through the frustration. That kind of experience becomes your superpower. Okay, let's go into what you actually truly believe. What do you know to be true about how real transformation happens, and what do you push back on in your industry that most people accept without questioning? I believe that each individual is truly unique and should not be put into a box. I do not agree with templated resources where you are told to simply change your name and share in order to attract clients. Okay, we're just going to put a little bit of information in here just so we can get this going. And by the way, it knows I spell crazy, so it'll just fix my spelling. Yes, cookie cutter is a lie. How would people who know you best describe you? Think about my quirks, my energy, the way I communicate. No nonsense. I don't know. What do we call it? A dark sense of humor. Easy to understand, helpful. No fluff makes you laugh. There you go. So see, this is where AI is coming in. It's taking what I put in that little small piece. And with this, it's giving me the first iteration of this. Now I can go back and forth with it if I decide I want to add some more, because I didn't fill in a ton of information, but here's what it came up with. You are the person people call when they're stuck, overwhelmed, or tired of being handed someone else's playbook and told to make it work. You have a rare gift for taking the messy, complicated, and confusing and turning it into something clear and simple and actually doable. And you do it all without the fluff, the filler, or the fake. You've been there. You know what it feels like to work hard, follow the proven system, and still feel like something's off because the system wasn't built for you. That experience didn't just humble you, it became your North Star. You refuse to put people in boxes because you know firsthand how much it costs someone. You work differently, you think differently, you show up differently. No nonsense, no templates, no just change your name and post this. You meet people exactly where they are and help them build something that actually fits them, their life, their personality, their way. And you do it all with a sharp wit and a dark sense of humor that makes the whole process feel less like work and more like finally talking to someone who gets it. You're not the right fit for everyone, but for the person who's done being squeezed into someone else's mold, you're the only call worth making. I have to tell you, I didn't give it a lot of information, and that just nailed me to the T, because that's exactly who I am. And I gave it a tiny bit of information just for our demo here. So I'm going to put this post right here underneath. And I would love for you to try it out. Take a little bit more time, add a little bit more detail, use whatever tool you work with best, whether that's ChatGPT, Claude, Manus, Gemini, whichever tool you like best for doing this kind of work. Put it in there, answer the questions, and see what it comes up with for you. See if it nails the essence of who you are. That is your core genius. That is the thing that makes you stand out from everyone else. Now, this little demo that I just did here, there is a bunch of gold in there that I could use for posting, for content, for creating a lead magnet even. There is so much information in that little paragraph that it gave me that I can use to help promote me and my business. You can do the same. So use the prompt, and then whatever it spits out at the end there that tells us all about you, share it below so that we can see who you are, what makes you truly unique, find that core genius of yours. And you never know, there might be somebody out here who is saying, oh, I need to talk to that person. That's exactly what I'm looking for. You never know, you might actually get a client right here out of this. So do the work, answer the questions, and share. That's what I got for you this week. We'll see you next time on the AI Spotlight. Bye for now.